Brooks.
Ow.
John. And Elizabeth.
Yours truly.
Is that from a thing?
Yeah, it's a song.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why
how
are you
this
talking about
shit.
touching people's
I love
tralalas?
this blanket, by the way.
It's nice.
It's like an adult size.
No, and don't play it because I'm recording.
Yeah. So we don't have license to it.
Yes. We'll get us demonetized.
I'll play it afterwards.
So, welcome to Dungeons with Friends. Again.
Yes.
Third time. Sorry, we've had recording issues. We think we've got it this time. But, so it is playing in the time of the coronavirus quarantine.
Yes, and sadly we are not practicing social distancing. We're all in the same house.
Yep, but we are 6 feet away.
Well, we're 6 feet away
now.
from people we don't live with.
Yes. Yeah, because honestly, if me or Liz got it, the other one's got it.
Same with us too. We sleep face to face.
Yeah.
Like breathing in each other's mouths.
Elizabeth and I sleep ass to face.
I figured.
Faces in each other's
Fart,
asses.
Breathe it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you eat ass, do you still catch it?
Yes. So we are an actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast. We are on our main campaign. Few things about that we're shooting daggers at John. Few things that we are working on. We have a Discord. If you'd like to join our Discord, please message us on any of our socials. Additionally, once we hit 10,000 downloads, which will be soon,
John gets his first tattoo.
John gets his first tattoo.
All of you lucky listeners get to vote on.
Yep. I'll be coming up on our social media very quickly. I know Elizabeth and I are going to be working on some designs to put out. I think you guys are too. So.
Oh, yes. John doesn't get to work on design now.
Yeah. No, you don't get a choice.
But we will take a listener's choice if y'all want to submit some designs to us.
Yes. Yeah. If you have a design and you're real, artistically inclined, which we are not, please do send something in. Just email dungeonswithfriends@gmail.com.
Or Sweet Baby J, just reach out to me on Instagram like you normally do.
Yeah. And also, anybody that's friends with me on Twitter.
All three of you?
All of you, but both of you. Just go ahead and,
Just reach out to us any way you want.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just call us, come by the house.
Punch me in the street.
Yeah.
Just find me at work.
If you do walk up to me at work, it's your fault if you get arrested.
Yeah. So, anyway, for inspiration, who wants to recap our last
I
episode?
was going to attempt
I think the
to.
big man on campus does.
Go for it, Joe Nathan.
So, last time we broke into the university, tried to figure out how they made hammer. We ended up attempting to beat up the professor, which failed.
Yes.
We then stole notes on how to make Warforged. And if I remember correctly, last week ended with trying to make the sigil for the Warforged. Doria has also stepped out of the picture. Not died, just currently not in the
If I remember correctly, she is off.
Training the initiative.
No, not training.
Like
She's
recruiting?
searching for new and whatever soldiers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. The one thing you did leave out that is a little crucial is that you all were looking for the gypsy dude, Maldo van Grijsel.
Yeah, because only you're gonna remember his name.
Yeah.
The rest of us were like, who?
Yeah, Maldo van Grijsel, who you met in a tavern as Hammer. And then you had just gone back to the party to say that you had found this person and tell him where he was.
I don't think I've listened to these episodes yet.
Yeah, that last one just dropped last week, so it's like brand spanking new. So, okay, so you all find yourselves. You're in the Leomund's tiny hut, all gathered around. We've got Hammer, we got Kasel, we got Cher, we got Serafina, we got Margot, all gathered around, peering over these professors' notes in the cool evening air of Capitus, or no, Archivus. Y'all are right outside of Archivus. And Hammer has just returned and informed you all that he has found this person, Maldo van Grijsel, at Janae's.
Well, did you say anything to him?
No, once I found out the fortune teller was there, I just took off and...
Okay, well, that's not weird at all. There's no way that he's going to think anything of that, of this random thing coming up to him saying, are you so-and-so?
Oh, so you're racist. Good to know.
every part of me hates you right now. And I'm speaking both on behalf of Cher and Brooks Wolff-Hack.
Are we sure it's him?
Yes. He was,
How would we know? I mean,
he's in
did
the
you ask
area.
to see his license? 2 forms of government-issued ID?
No. I did not give him an I-9.
Okay. Well, did he say he's going to be in the area long, or did you literally just say, are you...
No,
Kevin,
I
say the
heard
name. I
that-
can't say his name.
Maldo von Greisel.
Thank you. And just walk off.
Just Maldo if you can't, if there's nothing else.
Maldonado.
Maldo. Maldo
I
von
found out that
Greisel.
it was him, and I just took off because I was like, we need to find this guy.
You didn't ask him where he's staying, how long he's going to be in
There's
town.
only one inn that's working currently.
We're not staying in an inn.
Well, we should probably get over there.
Yeah, I agree with Serafina.
I'm gonna work on the sigil, mastering the sigil. I
Okay.
think y'all should go.
Okay, Cher and I will go.
Yeah.
You
Do
can
we want to
take
take
Kasel.
Kasel?
Sure.
He's a bard.
Okay, yeah, that's not going to be weird. The 3 amigos back together for the first time in weeks.
Yeah, that's not going to be real weird.
Okay, so I guess let's go. Kasel, are you ready?
Oh god. Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And then Hammer's going to channel divinity to see if he can make the sigil properly.
Okay. We'll do you in a minute. So, Cher, Serafina, and Kasel. All walking. So, you're doing Channel Divinity. Go ahead and roll me a d20 and add your Wisdom modifier. So, you sit down with this ore, and you look at the sigil that you're supposed to be drawing, and at some point you're sort of looking at it, and Margot sort of looks at you and says, "Well, honey, you're gonna want to look in a mirror." And I don't know why I'm playing you, but she shows you your own sigil for a moment, and you look at it, and you look at the ore, and you call upon the spirit of Hephaestus, forgetting how you had slighted him before, and you're just not quite able to make it look exactly like it is in the drawings. And you kind of try and spend the requisite amount of time, and in the end it is shaped, and it's close to the sigil, but it's not perfect. And you can tell that it's not your best work.
Alright, I got 2 channel divinities, I might as well.
I'm gonna try again. Okay, yep, go ahead and roll me another d20, another add your wisdom modifier.
13.
Same thing, yeah. You don't know if it's just that you're tired or if you're just not focused, but yeah, this one looks almost identical, maybe an ooch closer. 1/20th closer to the original.
1/20th.
Yep, but nope.
Hair closer.
Yeah, just an ooch. Just a C hair.
Then
As the,
I was almost going to say that until I realized what the word was.
yeah,
And I was like, nope, we're going to say pubic hair.
yep. Okay.
Then I'm gonna try and just make the sigil by hand.
Okay, we'll come back to you. So, Cher, Kasel, Serafina. Anything y'all want to talk about as you're walking back to Archivus?
Yes. Okay, so we need to decide how we're going to convince Maldo to come with us. I don't know what his thoughts are going to be about
Yeah.
Andorra or...
Well, let me just go ahead and say this before we get further into anything, before we're around other people. I really did miss you too. It was real weird being all apart. Let's move forward.
Agreed. I miss you guys too.
Maybe I can seduce him.
Fuck you, Kasel.
And there he is. Okay.
Okay, so they said he was at Janae's. Did Hammer say if he was sitting in like a specific area?
No, he just so he's.
I
Okay.
feel like we'll know him when we walk in.
Yeah, I feel like we would too, but at the same time, I'm a little panicked because sometimes fortune tellers want to like blend. So kind of, and I also fear of what if he's already gone?
True.
I mean, Hammer is not the, most sly person in the world. Walking up to someone, asking them their name, and then walking away. To me, if they did that to me, I'd be on the next bus out of here. Not
Yeah.
bus.
What's a bus?
Anyway,
Anything else you guys want to talk about, or you there?
No, I think
Okay.
we just need
Yeah.
to get to Janae's.
After time passes, yeah, you find the familiar visage of Janae's. And yeah, it's not terribly crowded. You can kind of tell that it's kind of a normal weekday night.
All right, we're
I
gonna
guess
just
I'm
get
going to
right
see if I
going.
can perform. Just to...
Okay.
Well, first of all, shouldn't we try and find Maldo to see if Serafina and I don't see how you performing is going to get Maldo's attention?
I can seduce him.
How do you know he would be interested in you?
Yeah, I feel like you're doing the last ditch effort first. Why don't we just go talk to him?
I can seduce anyone.
Hold on. Also, why do we need to talk to him? I'm kind of forgetting that.
Andorra said she needs him.
Got it. Why don't we just go talk to him first? And do your thing last, because that's the last thing we'd want to do. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you! I can see it in his face.
Has no one taught you the vampire sneeze?
Yeah,
If
or-
ever there was a time to learn the vampire sneeze,
Yeah. Go wash your hands right now.
I'm teaching Vera
John,
the
I'm
vampire
serious,
sneeze.
Go wash your hands.
Oh, bleh.
John,
Bleh,
go.
bleh, bleh. For our listeners, he is going to wash his hands.
Yeah, because it's
If you
gross.
if you would like to
PSA
see that.
announcement?
While he's doing that, I will refresh your memories. Andorra said that she wanted to know about the future,
Okay.
and that this person would know about the future.
Okay.
We'll wait for John to finish washing his
Did
hands.
y'all paint that beam, or y'all bought the house with that beam painted? Damn, that's a lot of work.
We did paint that, didn't we? I forgot about that.
Oh.
I think we did. I think we did. I think it was wood originally.
No, because we came over to visit. Like, y'all bought this house in April. We came over in June, and that really wasn't done.
Right.
Like, y'all hadn't done any. No, that was white.
Oh, it's already white?
Yeah,
Oh.
like, y'all hadn't done anything really yet.
Well, I'd like to go back and see now. Anyway,
Well,
this
if
is
you want
bad.
to, go to my parents' house and look at theirs, because they have one too that's not painted.
This is bad podcasting. So,
John was washing his hands.
well, I know. And by the way, listeners at home, go back and time him. See if he hit that crucial 30 seconds.
We
20.
did not.
20?
20 seconds.
20?
Happy birthday twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that crucial 20 seconds.
30 for you, though. You're gross.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
This.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. John should probably do 45. He works. Yeah, where he works, they don't even wash their hands.
Yes.
You know, we wash our hands. We're clean, bitches.
Everyone, make me perception checks to look around Janae's.
I don't know, Dick. 3.
14.
15.
Oh, God, I love Cher. 23, not a natural 20.
Yes.
Cher
So.
won't know some shit.
So yeah, Kasel is apparently just looking around for eye candy.
Yeah.
Serafina is looking around, but she's but Cher, you immediately lock eyes onto this purple tiefling who's sitting over in the corner.
Tieflings are purple. Tieflings are purple. Yes.
Some of them.
No, I just laugh because one of my favorite D&D memes basically always talks about how no one ever makes tieflings red.
Yeah, they're supposed to be red
All
or
of them are
flesh
purple,
colored,
but they're always purple.
but they're always purple.
And
Yeah,
it makes sense because
except for the albino tiefling in our
which
party.
is our queen. Okay, Maldonado
No, I like it. I'm not mad.
is a purple.
Yeah, purple tiefling. Yes, he's sitting in the corner. He's shuffling a deck of cards, and he's sort of got this tablecloth set up and a few candles around him. He's very sort of skinny and kind of Keith Richards looking for a tiefling, and he's got like a kind of piratey looking shirt that's like way open, and he's just sort of thumbing through his cards in the
Like
corner.
Jack Sparrow.
I'm going to go and sit in front of him
Yeah.
and say hello.
So
Notice him.
so you sit in front of him.
Did she notice him?
Well, with a 14, yeah, I'd say she
Okay.
noticed him.
So I'll go with you. You just probably walked off.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably perform.
Oh God.
Okay.
Go perform. Go
So
distract all the
first,
people.
make a persuasion check to get Janae to let you perform.
Because she knows who he is. You're holding your own dice thing. That kind of makes it a little skeptical, buddy.
So it's a 27?
Should have been a disadvantage, but I didn't call it. So yes, Janae, having known your past and knowing your sordid history with Mary and that you are potentially still wanted for murder, because of your incredibly high roll, still permits you to perform. So, yes, go ahead and make a performance check.
13.
Okay. What's the original roll? Curious.
4.
Okay. No, 13's good. So, yeah, so Kasel,
Persuasion's plus like 12.
yeah. So
Performance is plus 9.
Yeah, so the interaction with Mary kind of put a bad taste in your mouth because she was very, very skeptical of you in your past. But you still go up there, you put on an acceptable show with your bagpipes. The crowd seems pretty into it. We'll play you and Maldo. So, Serafina, you sit down at the table with Maldo, and he looks at you, and he says, "So what brings you to me?"
Well, I was sent here for you.
This is not the first time I have heard of this, that someone is sent to me. What is your name?
Serafina Luminosi.
Maldo von Greisel. And he reaches out with his purple
Very
hand.
nice to meet you.
He shakes your hand.
So nice to see another tiefling.
Yes, we are somewhat rare around these parts. I feel like I have seen more of us up north, but these days it is coming rather hard to find us from
It
the
is.
south. Well, I think perhaps it is the climate.
Yes, I could see that.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Oh, well, I am originally from a very distant land. I'm sure you have not heard of it. It is called Barovia.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is where my people, the Vistani people, are originally from.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. We are traveling people. We interpret the fortunes, and of course, the curse of seeing the future is that you cannot see your own fortune. But what life would it be?
I think if I had your power, I would not want to see my own as well. I'm not even sure if I want to see my own as it's available to me.
I am, of
Serafina,
course.
Hate to break up this
Yes.
adorable love fest. Do you want to ask him why we're here?
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
hello.
This is my friend Cher Vespa.
Cher, it is good to meet you.
She's very direct, as you can see.
I'm just gonna kind of nod my head.
Yes.
And
And as he kind of bows forward, you notice he has these little bells hanging off of his
Yeah.
horns. Maldo von Greisel.
love your bells.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
Sorry, I'm just a
they
little
tinkle.
direct. I just want to make sure that we don't get too distracted because we have before.
Oh, sure. Yes, of course. So you said you were sent to me. Is that correct,
Yes.
Miss Serafina?
Well, I'm sent to you on behalf of someone who needs to know about the future.
Well, that is always why people seem to be sent to me.
I was hoping that you could give me some guidance on behalf of Andorra of Nexus.
This is a name I know. This is a name of a very powerful sorceress. A sorceress who I had been told was not of the living anymore. Are you telling me now that she is returned, that she is back among us?
I am.
Oh. Well, this is interesting news. Not of positive or negative to me, but interesting. Interesting news. I normally charge. He kind of looks you up and down. I normally charge 5 gold for a reading. But for you, for a fellow tiefling, about 5 gold.
I like you. I'll pay you 5 gold.
Oh, very good. So he takes your 5 gold. And now I'll need you to join me at the table for your reading.
He's gonna mount you, Liz. Like, I'm a little creeped out. Like, this is a little too much foreplay for y'all.
It's pretty serious.
Are y'all like going to the table?
Yes.
Oh, like this.
No, this table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he really got his headphones in because God forbid he listens to us out loud?
No, I just want to know how you can hear me here because I'm not mic'd in this way.
You just move this way.
Yeah, I'm kind of mic'd that way. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, big man.
Sorry.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I'm not turning this way. I'll probably just edit a bunch of this Mercier shirt. Okay.
I love you too.
So, yeah, I bought these.
Good.
Yeah,
What is it, Buzz? What is it?
yeah, serious.
Hold on, baby. Okay, wait. Don't go anywhere. Please don't leave me. Yeah. Come on.
So he pulls out these cards and he shuffles them around. He says, "This is the low deck. This is the high deck. Now, as I shuffle these cards and call upon the powers of portention, I ask you, what is it you wish to know?"
I think we need to know.
I think we need to know the outcome.
Well, I think we need to know. Is King Brandelberg or King
In Grandel.
Brandel? We need to know what his. Basically, what our battle with him is how it's gonna end.
Seek a battle with King Brandel.
Not just us. We're building an army.
Oh, these are high stakes then. You should cut the deck.
We should probably make sure you don't repeat that. So we might.
You know, I hear this.
I know.
So, I will now draw
Boogie.
5 cards. And when I am done, we shall discuss what these cards portend for your future. Very good. So these cards, they tell us a mix of the future and the past. They can be correct, they can be facing the correct direction or reversed. All of these cards are facing the correct direction, and so of course they tell you exactly what they mean. So the first is the charlatan. He comes to you with false promises. He comes to you telling you, you shall have this thing, and in fact you shall not. The berserker, it's passion, pain, suffering, death, maybe, glory, maybe. The swashbuckler promises adventure, but also danger, destitution, maybe, theft. The beast, strength, raw power, but also a lack of control. And finally, the artifact, that which is valuable, that which you have sought. Perhaps these things point to it. Perhaps these things point away. Who knows? But the artifact is what you will seek. The artifact is what lies in your heart. You do not need to tell me whether or not these things are true, for I know them to be true.
I don't know how this pertains to Andorra.
Well, the thing that I picked up that he said is the one thing that's leading you one way and you think you're going that way, but then you're actually not. And the way I feel with that is that could be us blindly following Andorra thinking she's going to do what we need her to and what we're supposed to be doing, and in reality we're more just pawns. Because think about it, if Brandel tries to cut a deal with Andorra, her goal is whatever he's going to want to do. Which is why I've been skeptical about her from the start.
Could also be, though, that Brandel could be a charlatan. He could try to say
Yes, he very well could.
that, yes, he will free the druid slaves.
I agree with that,
Peaceful
but
exchange.
the way I feel is your connection to Andorra is strong, so I feel like Maldonado is Maldonado is going. Maldo Van Grisel, whatever, is gonna pick up on that connection more than any connection with Brandel. Because we don't know King Brandel.
I think perhaps I do not do a second reading for a person, because then, of course, the fortunes are muddy. And there is really only one future that holds for us all. But I could give you a reading.
Okay.
Come join me.
Okay. I have to move.
Now this will of course be a separate charge.
That's fine. Doria gave me some money before she
Very
left.
good. 10 gold.
For me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, whenever I am called Maldonado von Grissel, my price is actually 15 gold.
Oh, that's fine. You should probably know, though, that I'm terrible with names.
Oh, well, very good.
Okay.
Well, I hope I'm not terrible with fortunes, huh?
If you are, then one of us will die.
We all die. It is what we do.
Someone's gonna get run over by a carriage real quick.
Oh, come now. We will find out. What do you say?
Grandma get ran over by a carriage.
Alrighty. Very good. So again, I ask you to cut the deck.
Okay. Boom.
Thank you. As again, we shall draw 5 cards, and when I draw the 5 cards, we will interpret what they mean. First, what is your question?
I just want to know, am I gonna live?
Going to live. Well, I can tell you this, the answer
I
is
know.
yes for a time and then no.
I want to know, am I going... Okay, fine. Is my friendship and relationship with Serafina gonna last?
This is a big question. One that you could decide amongst yourselves, but if this is what you ask of the cards,
It is what I ask of the cards.
this is what the cards will answer. The beggar. The soldier. The philanthropist. The innocent. The donjon.
His accent. I can't take his accent.
So, perhaps you recall that I had said that the cards are important as to whether or not they are facing correctly or incorrectly. I, as the drawer, am where they should be facing. All of Serafina's cards face correctly. All of yours except one face reverse. First, the beggar. Reversed means riches,
Good. I'm good with that.
means good fortune,
Boom, boom, done.
means plenty.
Yes.
The soldier, reversed. Weakness, perhaps fear.
Yeah.
Challenges, perhaps you cannot overcome them.
This is so fucking creepy because it's so accurate.
The philanthropist, again, reversed. You take, you do not give.
This is true.
But then, the innocent, correct. Perhaps your intentions are pure. And then the donjon, but reversed, which is freedom. Is it not?
I'm so creeped out because it's like those cards are literally pertain to Cher so much.
The cards, they do not lie.
No, they don't.
They do not lie.
By the
This
way-
is why I'm the guest.
I'm gonna take a real quick picture of Kevin's minis that he painted
Oh, do.
to put on our Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I mean, do.
Oh,
Once Kasel's done performing,
He's going to want to read it.
I'm gonna
Yes,
want
and
to.
That's
we
so
need, I
creepy.
think we need Kasel
by the
for it
way,
as
am
well.
I the only one that's kind of hot?
Right, I think it's a fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not doing that one. That's probably my accent, just firing all y'all up.
I'm good on that.
Moister than an oyster.
And now we would like to take a second to support some other actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcasts.
In the Witchgrave Covenant, like many other fantasy realms, it's the heroes that save the day. Slaying dragons, rescuing villages, delving dungeons, they're the people you go to when evil is afoot in the land. Ever wonder what happens when those heroes aren't around? Sometimes, when sinister forces are at work, the only people you've got to call on are the town doctor,
I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to hurt.
that crazy lady who raises mules,
They have to be glossy at all times.
and the gnome kid that runs the dispensary.
You know Big Milo down at Newbridge? He's got mules as well.
That's right. It's time for the NPCs to step up and save the day.
I think I killed someone. I did kill someone.
You were healing trauma on one of the most renowned highwaymen in the area.
Also true, but
Ain't no mule, that's a donkey.
What?
Or maybe they'll just make everything worse. The Session Tapes, Children of the Covenant. Fridays at www.thesessiontapes.com. Also available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Now back to our podcast. If you would like to become a part of our ad share program, please email us at dungeonswithfriends@gmail.com.
Okay, I hate you.
And Kevin, your seat just got jacked.
Get your... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
What did you do?
Ooh. Ooh. Going the right way. Hop up.
Come here, baby.
Better pat.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
So,
Mama, I can't sit
I hope
there.
the audio ends up being okay with that. I know we weren't mic'd well there, but...
Scoot over.
So,
Boogie.
everybody good?
Scoot over just a little bit.
Okay. So, Maldo gives you these readings. And he says, I should want you to know, and I think it is important that I tell this to everyone whenever I reveal the future to them, that, of course, the future is malleable. That, you are, of course, the masters of your own destiny. But what I show you is what is portended at this juncture.
May we have you read another friend?
Of course. Is he
All
a
right.
friend of yours or a friend of yours?
He's a friend of mine.
Okay.
He's a friend of ours.
Friend of yours, 5. Friend of yours, 10 gold.
Well, he's closer to her.
7.5. No, I'm kidding. For this, I will do 7.
I'll be nice. I'll pay for everyone's.
Oh,
thing tonight.
goodness. Look at the high roller over here. The philanthropist is what I said. Right? Yes,
Very true.
it is.
Kasel.
But it was reversed. Perhaps I was wrong. It would not be the first, and it shall not be the last.
Kasel. I'm going to wave Kasel over.
Yeah. So eventually, Kasel, you finish playing. You're able to collect 15 golden tips. So yeah, yeah. And in the time that all this has happened, yeah, you come over and you see the man that I've described before you.
Alright.
Kasel, come and get a reading.
Right there.
How does this work?
Oh well, I will show you. Please have a seat.
Sitting right here. I'm not moving.
Yeah, you're fine.
Unless you want me to be closer, Kevin.
You know. All right.
Keep those nips nice and warm.
So he says again. He says, so again, there is the high deck, there is the low deck. I will shuffle the cards, and we will see what the future pins for you. So first, I need to know what you would like to know.
Will I find the one?
I take it that this is a silly question. I mean, just by her reaction, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I did. If it is the question,
It is. No, it is the question, but
It is the question that will be asked you. That's the question you want. But
ask it. Kasel, ask it.
Is this your question?
Can we? Okay, trusting Serafina would be the better question.
Whichever one.
Not
you wanna
Serafina.
ask.
Endora.
Whichever one you want to ask.
Can we trust Endora?
Can you trust this Andorra? Person who I know. Do not know. Very good, yes. Let's find out if... What is your name?
Kasel?
Kasel. Let us find out if Kasel can trust this Andorra next. You cut that for me. Thank goodness I am not hourly. Okay.
I love this guy.
I
So-
know he might be one of my favorite.
We
NPCs.
draw 5 cards. The Illusionist. The Hooded One. The Shepherd. The Red. Broken One. First, the Illusionist. Reversed. Perhaps this means that it is truth. Perhaps it means that there is no illusion. That this is forthrightness. And then next, the Hooded One typically portends doom. Again, reversed. Perhaps this tells you that the person who has previously been an illusion to you is in fact trustworthy. And then the Shepherd reversed. Of course, the Shepherd, leadership, kindness, guardianhood. But now, reversed. Perhaps not. perhaps cruelty. And then we move to the raven. Reversed. Again, the raven, a sign of darkness. Perhaps light. Perhaps so many things. The raven, of course, is not entirely bad. The raven is, of course, also intelligence. Reversed. Perhaps this is folly. Who is to say? But finally, the last card, the final card, the broken one, portends perhaps not a happy end.
Who's up for betraying Endora?
I think we all know what side of the line I fall on that.
Well, as I said, I make no judgments about what the cards say. The cards say what the cards say.
Maldo,
Yes.
could we interest you in coming to meet with Andorra?
Well, I do something like move like the wind. Is that what the people say? They say they move like the wind. They roll like the stone.
Well,
You know.
you could roll along with us.
Well, perhaps I make a persuasion check.
Can I assist her with this?
If you're trying to get him to come with you, yeah, you can roll with advantage, or you can each roll.
I think my persuasion is going to be a lot higher.
Yeah, each roll.
17.
15.
So he looks at you. He's not sold. And he sort of thumbs his deck a little more. He says, "It is moments like this that I wish that I could know the future, right? I mean, if I could do my own reading, then I would know if I should go with you or not. But the future is clouded, you know. And I feel as though I have let you down. You have come, you ask about the future for this Andorra, and I have not given you the answer for this.
I don't feel like you've let us down. I just feel like
No, I'm actually frightened with how well you know us.
Oh, this is not the first time I have heard this. Of course, I met you all today.
Yeah, but you know things that you said things that I haven't told Serafina yet, like, just...
I guess I was really on the nose.
I just feel like it would be beneficial for Andorra to experience a reading in person for herself.
Well,
And I think I would be remiss not to ask you to come.
perhaps. Let me sleep on it. You know, actually, do you have a room? Do you all have a room here?
We can arrange for that. I am performing
We have...
here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, no, I mean to say I have my carriage, and I'm planning to sleep on it for the night. If you all,
We can
you
do that. We also have the ability to make a tiny hut anywhere we need to.
Oh no, I'm very comfortable in my carriage, but
Well, we can stay in the hut next to you.
oh, okay,
Or
well,
we actually already have a hut built if you want to take your carriage out to where our hut is.
perhaps, you know. But look, I want to sleep on it for the night, and then perhaps we can come to some sort of agreement. And
Okay, or how about this? What if we met here tomorrow morning for breakfast?
perhaps I'm not much of a breakfast person.
Well,
Do you guys notice they always say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day?
Not a horse shit.
Isn't it really? Because I never eat breakfast, and I always feel fine.
Yeah, I find that if I eat breakfast, I'm more of like a brunch than dinner person. Like, I want to eat my breakfast, lunch around 10:30 to 11.
Exactly.
And then I'm good to go until 5 or 6 p.m.
Who needs all of these meals in the
You
day?
know what? Maldo, I'm going to start calling your name correctly because you get it, buddy.
Right? Don't I get it? See, I get it. You guys, you see
Yes.
that I get it. I'm down with the future and things. So yes, okay. Yes. So like I said, I would like to think on this. You know, I have my ways of divining what the world wants for me, and perhaps we can regroup in the morning.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Very good. And then he tells you where his carriage is. It's actually like pretty close to where you guys are camped.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, of course, I will be here all evening, although I do not need to do any more readings because you guys have given me plenty of coin. But if I were to keep going, I could perhaps, you know, do some more and get some more money. And but you know, since I already have your gold, perhaps I buy you all a drink.
Oh, that's so kind. But
I don't drink, but okay.
A drink?
Absolutely.
Drink?
Yes.
I'll take a little bit of the nail.
All right. And he says, try else. Yeah. Anyway, so, Sandora of Nexus person. How did you all end up mixed up with this?
I killed Fairno.
Who is this? I do not know this person.
Well, the
love
three of
Cher.
us go back a long way, and a time ago we took a job.
Jab?
A jab.
A jab?
We took a jab.
Take a jab.
A lot of accents flying around.
We took a job to work with Farina the Dread, who was a compatriot of Andora's.
Okay.
And through the course of time, became closer with Andorra. And I'm one of her council members now.
Oh. Very good. I am
Yes. Oh, no, please, please.
Yes. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
But,
I don't know.
As at this point, she's really taught me a lot. She's served as a mentor to me, taken me under her wing. I've really learned a great deal from her. And at this point, we are aligned with her to fight alongside the Druids against King Brandel.
Oh, yes. So you're planning this brave coup to go
We
and
are.
take over the
Well, if you haven't caught on, I'm Druid. I'm a Druid. I know I don't look Druish.
This
but-
don't look the rush.
Yeah, a lot of people, I get that a lot, but I really am. I'm born and raised. But no, I recently have found a lot of my other people, and I was called basically by the elders of the Druids, and so since then, we've kind of all come together for the greater good of basically Andorra wants to take over King Brandel, and I would like my fellow family to be freed of their slavery. So it ended up basically we're killing two birds with one stone, so to speak.
Oh, very good. Well, this makes sense to me. You see, I told you I said I am from Barovia. Are you all familiar with Barovia? Everyone make me history checks.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Ooh.
7.
I know it well.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, history. Hold on, because of this delicious angel over here, I have to keep some stuff put away. 18.
Yes. So the natural 20 does trump you, but what you know a good chunk of is that Barovia is a faraway land, far away across the ocean, and it was conquered by a man named Strad von Zarovich, who actually conquered the land and then stayed, and then it's rumored that he cursed the land, and that only certain people were able to leave the land after this curse was placed. That's what a nat 20 will get you.
So, have you been back to Bavaria recently?
Oh yes, I go to Barovia. No, it's fine. It happens a lot because it's right next to Bavaria, which was a bad move. Frankly, whoever named them was very foolish to put Barovia and Bavaria. See, I do it too. It's silly, right? I know. Yes, I have been back very, very recently. Yeah, I travel. I go back and forth quite a bit.
Oh, do you have family there?
Oh well, I mean, the Vistani people are all family, so I have family in that I have my Vistani people there.
Yeah. So wait, would you know her family?
Oh, look at this one with the racism.
Well, no.
Every tiefling knows every tiefling. I know how you people are. No, I do not know your family. Is your family from Barovia?
No.
Oh, well then, no, I do not know
Oh,
that.
I figured they were.
Yeah.
Well, up north.
Well, I've just never met a purple tiefling and an albino tiefling, so I figured y'all had to share some pretty rare
You
genetics.
see, and I have never met an albino tiefling. I think this is very interesting that you should. I think this is rather rare.
You want to hear something interesting? She's got a freaking load of Kuatoa that worship her like a god.
What are Kuatoa?
Gosh, we need to talk about that.
Yes, I think I would like to hear about this.
Well, you know what? We'll put a pin in it, and maybe that can be part of what helps you decide to make a decision if you come with us or not.
Goodness.
She's a shrewd negotiator.
I can tell. Look at
Sounds
this.
like I'm in real estate.
Right? And he goes, well, okay, very well. Well, I think it is about
I'm
time.
going to whisper to him, if you really want to know, I'll tell you later.
By the way, I think he could be more in heaven if he was in murder right now.
He's doing pretty good over there. So yeah, eventually he says, oh, well, I had intended to do some more readings, but the night has gotten away from me, and your company has been most enjoyable, but I'm afraid I must go to my carriage and make for the evening. So I will take my leave, and I will see you all in the morning.
All right. Have a good night, Maldo.
All right, farewell. And he stands up, he packs up his things, and goes out.
Go get that.
No, Kasel.
No, Kasel, not everyone needs to get fucked.
She would be doing the...
That's not what this is about.
Look, I don't know of a better way to convince any man to do anything.
Well, get after it, Kasel.
I don't think you would like my company.
Never,
You seem to be
First of
all
all-
about the tiefling.
First of all, he never outright said if he was gay or not. So, we can't assume, and it wouldn't hurt for maybe either one of y'all to go put some moves on him. Respect.
Well,
Serafina, this could turn into a threesome. Are you okay with that?
no, definitely not.
Hard no.
I'm
I
going
would
to.
love to. That's a herd no. Not so bad yourself.
I think we should just wait it out, see what he comes to in the morning.
Well, you know who else waited it out, Liz? My dead wife, Barb. Here you go.
I think that
From
might
the
be far-
coach.
I think that
Letter Kitty.
might be farther than when I've
No, you
watched.
know the coach. You probably still pay attention.
Well, no, the coach, yeah.
That's literally every sentence he says. He talks about his dead wife, Barb. You've never caught on to that?
Never caught that.
Oh my God,
I'm
really?
sorry, yeah.
Oh my
sorry,
God,
I didn't mean
there's
to
an
leave you
entire
hanging.
Episode where he literally dedicates like everything he says to his dead wife, Barb.
Sorry, I don't.
Oh, you suck. All of my Letter Kitty fans out there, please don't hate Kevin for how shitty he is.
Forgive me, for I know not what I do. Anyway,
All right, well, I think we should just take a rest and meet up with him in the morning and see what he says.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
okay. Is that what you all do?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you all walk back to the tiny hut. You get the benefits of a long rest. Not that you all needed it.
Yeah. Well, so I wake up first, I guess.
You do.
And you know what I'm gonna go do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stand outside this guy's carriage
Okay.
and just stand there
Okay.
and wait.
Yeah. It's dark.
What time is it?
So it's probably about 3 hours before sunrise.
Okay. I'm gonna knock.
Okay. What?
Have you made a decision?
Who is this?
Cher.
Who
Cher,
is
that's
Cher?
The druid from last night.
Oh, yes. Oh, goodness. Okay, give me a moment. Why is it? What time is it? Has the sun come
It's
up?
about 3 hours till then.
Oh. No, why is it so early?
Well, because I woke up this early. Have you made a decision?
No, I have not. What are you doing?
Well, we need to know. I want to make sure that the party's ready.
I am leaning towards no. What is this?
Why are you leaning towards no?
Because you have woken me up and I was peacefully dreaming about,
How about this?
well, frankly, carnal things.
How about this? How about this?
Yes.
You decide when to come with us. I will give you 20 gold, 10 up front, 20 when you finish, and you can have your way with whoever wants to have sex with you.
It is
But they have to-
whomever.
they have
And
to agree.
I am.
Not me.
So.
Kasel or Serafina, they look to be both up for grabs.
Wait, so you're going to pay me in sexual favors and 30 gold?
Oh, no. Me, first of all, 30 gold. What? I said 20.
You said 20 and then 10. I can do the
10 up
math.
front, 10 when you finish. No, I said 20 total. 10 up front. Okay, well, 20 total. 10 when you first start, and then 20 when you're done. And I just happen to say, if you want to do it with one of them and they agree, you can. I'm just trying to sweeten the pot. I don't know how to, be that approachable to people if you can't tell.
Come back when the sun has come up, and perhaps I will be more amenable to negotiating.
How about this? I'll just sit here at your front door and wait.
That sounds lovely. It does not affect my sleep either way.
I sing.
Please do not.
Well, how about this? I will knock again in a couple of hours, and you'll have a decision by then. Okay?
I will probably not. Please go away. It is so early.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay. Lovely speaking with you.
Yes.
Good night.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can I go to Janae's and get some coffee and bring it back to him?
Yeah. So you.
Am I awake now? Can I please wake up?
Yeah.
Actually,
I really want to wake up.
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee from Janae's. So.
Yeah. So you go to Janae's. You knock on the door, and long time, but eventually Janae comes to the door. Yes.
Hi, Cher Vespa.
I know who you are.
I know. I just have to reintroduce myself. My mom always taught me. Mom. I was always raised that you never assume someone knows who you are.
Okay.
Anyway, can I please get a cup of coffee, preferably a frappuccino or maybe?
I don't know what that word is or that word, but I can get you coffee.
Can I get dark coffee, maybe heavy on the caffeine?
Yeah, I guess.
That'd be great. I'll wait.
Okay, well that's what you're gonna have to do. So just give me like a minute. I'm sorry, I just woke up.
I miss Cher so much. I forgot how direct she is.
So yeah, after a couple of minutes, Janae returns with a couple of mugs of coffee.
Perfect, thank you.
Here you go.
Add this to Kasel's tab.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, and so I'm gonna go back to...
Yeah, back to Maldo's. At this point now, Hammer is awake.
Hammer?
Hammer's trying to make that sigil.
Hammer, do you want to come with me? I'm gonna go talk to Maldo to see if he'll come with us. I already woke him up once. He wasn't too happy, so I went to Janae's and got the bean water.
Since they're talking, you can wake up as well. You, Margot, and Serafina.
Yeah, because Cher's not quiet. I got the bean water. I'm gonna
Oh, Lordy. Cher Vespa, you got the bean water?
Do you want one?
Please, honey. Oh.
You'll have to share it if someone else wants it, because this one's for Maldo, because I kind of pissed him off and I gotta go butter him up.
And Kasel at this point is just
can I have a heart candy?
Oh, you betcha, honey.
God damn it. I'm gonna take that away from you.
Thank you.
Kasel is still passed out because Kasel's like, no, I've been through worse, so I'm not getting up.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go talk to him again.
And Hammer is just gonna be like, no, I'm working on the sigil, so he's gonna do Channel Divinity again. Okay.
So
wait, Cher, if you're going, let me come with you.
Okay, well let me start off and let me give him the coffee first. I kind of pissed him off.
Okay.
So you ready?
Wait, what happened?
I woke him up and he wasn't happy. But
Okay.
Just get over it.
So who's going to Maldo's?
She and I are going to Maldo's.
Cher and Serafina.
Just you two?
Asleep. Hammer's making the sigil, which I just rolled for it.
Okay, so go ahead.
18.
18. It's better. With practice, you're getting better at this, but it's tough, man. It's really hard. You know, you're really focusing, and you don't know if it'll work. You don't know because you haven't put the ink in it yet. You haven't but you really. I mean, this is a better version, and I'll say for expediency's sake that you're reworking your previous versions. You're not like wasting ore doing this.
And he's gonna try it again.
Okay. No.
11.
No. Yeah. Again, it's just frustrating you trying to do this. Like it's not what Channel Divinity was like made for. It's you're trying to you're trying to make this thing, and it's made for making like simple things. And this is really complicated.
Come on, after 4 Channel Divinities, I should be able to get a piece of ore to the right.
The thing is, it's not like you're trying to make like a head. You're trying to make this really complex arcane sigil. I mean, it's so detailed. And you keep looking at it, and you realize that you've like fucked up like the pattern in like different bits, and you're like, fuck, like you just like it's so frustrating because you've now dumped like 3 or 4 hours into this.
4.
Yeah, 4 hours of this. Yeah. Okay, so. Cher and Serafina are going to Maldo's. Okay. Okay.
Did we do something?
Oh no, I'm just running low on battery.
I'm gonna have Philip just come out and sit on my shoulder as we walk.
Yep.
I can always make my elephant figurine if we need to travel in style.
Oh.
I forgot about that. Should I wear my cloak of Bigfoot? No, I think we're good. Okay. So now we're gonna go knock.
Is that you, Cher?
It is. I have bean water.
This helps in the negotiations. Very good. Okay. Come on in. And he come in and he's wearing this sort of like ornate bathrobe.
I love it.
Oh, thank you very much. It was a gift.
You know, I must say, although I don't talk about it, I'm a big fan of people's fashion in this world, and you, sir, have it.
You are flattering.
It is a beautiful robe.
Do you know what you don't have but you need desperately?
What is this?
This fresh cup of coffee.
You are correct. This lady,
Also-
she knows. You say, I know the future. She knows the future.
Janae didn't have any creamers or anything, but I got a hard candy from one of our people that's traveling with us.
Please do not put that in my coffee.
Oh, I didn't. I just have it.
Oh,
I wrapped
okay.
it for you. But
Thank you.
Okay. It's Margot. She's so cute, and I'm gonna point to her way off over. Margot, I'd love it if you're just standing there going.
Oh, okay. Hello. Yes.
you
So you have a whole
decided that it was
you have a whole crew of people with you, do you not? Yes.
We do.
It takes a village.
Well, okay. I'm going to save the hard candy. I'm going to drink the coffee now. So,
So I think you know why we're here.
I think I do.
Have you?
You want me to come with you?
Yeah. Have you decided yes, no? Do we have to take you by force, or are you just gonna willingly come along?
Well, I have given it some thought.
Okay.
And there are things that you do need to see with the future. This Andorra person, she needs to see this as well, right?
Yes.
But the future is complex. And he kind of stands up and he says, I think perhaps it would be better for you all to see something first, and then I will show you what you need to see. And he reaches up and pulls a chain, and the floor drops out from under the carriage.
What's that now?
I need
Do we fall to the ground, or do we fall?
I need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is the time that Kasel decides to sleep in.
Yep.
$18.
Okay.
7.
Yeah. So you both fall, and you can't tell how far you fall, but
But it shouldn't be far because.
it's farther than it should be.
Okay.
It feels like between 10 and 15 feet.
Actually, I've been 2.
So, yep. So, Cher, you're going to take
Of course.
3 points of falling damage, so bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As you boom, thud. Serafina, you're able to keep your feet underneath you. And you are suddenly in this solid black space, and you look up to see Maldo standing there holding on to this chain. And he says, I am sorry, but I think you will see this and you will learn things. Okay, bye. And it goes
Okay.
No.
and closes.
Can you send? Can you?
What?
Where?
What do we see?
Maldo.
So right now it is all black.
Can we see each other?
Yeah, you can see each other. They're sort of like this kind of dimly
I have
lit.
dark vision.
Thank you.
Eldritch Blast! No, I'm just kidding.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm just kidding.
Eldritch
I'm
Blast.
just gonna yell, hello.
You hear it sort of echo off of the walls.
Okay, so we're definitely somewhere where sound's gonna reverberate. Or reverberate, whatever you say. I can't see though that much.
My
My ass hurts.
I'm sorry. Let's see. Maybe we should start to kind of like crawl ourselves along the wall and see.
Well, do you have dark vision? Can you see in the dark?
Yes, as a tiefling you do.
Okay, so we're both okay there. So I think that, yeah, that would be good. Or maybe we both just start walking forward.
So yeah, so you all eventually kind of look around the room. Your eyes kind of adjust. It's not like your eyes. It's not like it's not something you can see. It's just a shock to go from like this bright caravan down into the dark. And you see that you're now in a stone room with torches, kind of now bursting into life, and a door, one door on the opposite side of you.
Is this the black hand?
No, this looks totally different.
Okay. Serafina, I think we have to go through that door.
Okay. I don't... Before we go, you think Maldo would trick us?
I don't. He would have no need to. So think about it. If he really was pissed off at one of us, he could have just left. So I don't think he would try to trick us. And what he was reading was way too accurate. I actually think he's trying to warn us.
I think you're right. I just wanted your opinion.
I think he didn't see a good future for us, the turnout, if we stuck with what we were doing. And I think that he can't tell us not to do it because, that would be kind of like not right. But I think he needs us to see what could potentially be happening if we stayed the course we were on.
Okay, I think that you're right. I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, I think it's good that we're both on the same page, though.
All right, let's go through the door.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Son of a bitch.
So, Serafina.
We hope you've enjoyed the podcast. Please rate, review, and follow us wherever you find us. You can listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube. Please also take the time to follow and like us on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can find more information about our podcast and where to find us at our website, dungeonswith.com. And as always, well, my friends.